You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, like, comment, share this out. Okay, so there is very, very few members of the media I have any respect for whatsoever. But one of them that I do is Jason Whitlock. I've been listening to Whitlock for probably 20 years. Of course, way back in the day when being on ESPN actually meant something. Now, not so much. Then he went to Fox Sports, Speak for Yourself. Then he went to Outkick, and now he is over at The Blaze. And, of course, he's got his own show, Fearless, with Jason Whitlock. You can go subscribe. He's got a YouTube channel and a podcast. I'm subscribed to both. Well, let's just say that Jason, a lot like all of us, is pretty pro-American. That's right, pro-American, believes in patriotism, believes that a team that is supposed to be representing this country, the United States of America, should act like it wants to play and have some pride. Now, we know there is a grifter on that team, a ringleader, a social justice ringleader by the name of Megyn Rapinoe. Now, I mean, look, a lot of people, we've seen Megyn Kelly come out and say that she believes Rapinoe's influence on this team has torpedoed what was supposed to be the favorite coming into this 2023 World Cup. As we know, they've struggled mightily. And let me tell you, tonight, 4 a.m., they got a hell of a challenge against Sweden, and good luck. I think a lot of people believe that Sweden is going to end up taking that game. The other day, really and truly, they should have lost to Portugal, as they were only saved by a wooden goalpost. I mean, it is what it is. They missed the shot, or the U.S. women's national squad would be sitting at home right now. So, Whitlock, in true Jason Whitlock fashion, absolutely blasted Megyn Rapinoe into the dirt. And I will play a little bit of a clip from this. Daily Mail, Jason Whitlock says it is, quote, unpatriotic to support the USA at the Women's World Cup, and called Megyn Rapinoe, quote, the Andrew Tate of LGBTQ feminism. In a tweet about his latest podcast, Whitlock said he is not supporting the USA at the World Cup and hopes they lose the next game on Sunday against Sweden. Look, when you see the team out there, the national anthem's playing, and out of, I believe, the 11 players that might have been standing out there, 3 of them actually had their hands on their hearts singing the national anthem. The rest of them looked like they were there for a root canal. And yeah, we don't appreciate that as proud Americans, seeing our U.S. women's national squad disrespecting the country in that kind of way. In the history of sports, no team has needed a comeuppance more than our women's soccer team, he wrote. Rooting against this American nightmare is not unpatriotic. Rooting for them is. Then in a separate post, he rounded on Rapinoe with a post caption, imagine spending billions of dollars in 50 years to create an unbeatable women's soccer team, and the players on that team using their government-paid platforms to demonize their investors. That's the women's national soccer team. That's Megyn Rapinoe. Wow. Whitlock said Rapinoe is, quote, the ultimate pimp. She's the Andrew Tate of LGBTQ feminism. She sees herself as a force for good, a force for freedom, and proper femininity. You got to be kidding. Of course she's not. She walks out there looking like a 15-year-old boy. She believes she is a threat to the establishment. She is popular. She is wealthy beyond her imagination, sexually liberated and adored by her followers. She is a fraud. She hates America because she hates herself. Woo! She is toxic. Her attitude pervades the national team. At 38, she is only on the roster to further burnish her brand. He is not wrong about that. Conveniently, we talked about this. She announced her retirement right before this whole thing kicked off because, oh my goodness, there's another way to grift. She showed up. I did a video the other day. Showed up wearing a man suit by some ultra-liberal, left-wing, radical fashion designer. And Rapinoe comes sauntering out in a blazer, I'm sure, getting paid a handsome ransom to show up to the World Cup. Like I said, dressed like a dude. The younger players mirror the attitude of the team's biggest star. Yeah, I mean, you lay down with dogs, you're going to get some fleas now, aren't you? Well, that's the U.S. Women's National Squad right now, folks. They have little interest in representing America and competing at the highest level. They want to go viral and cash in on the feminism pimp game. Wow. Don't waste a second questioning your disdain for this team and Rapinoe. They don't deserve it. Let's just play a little clip.
Create an unbeatable women's soccer team, and the players on that team using their government-paid-for platforms to demonize their investors. That's the women's national soccer team. That's Megyn Rapinoe. That's the group of overpaid, spoiled, and entitled women who claim they're underpaid, underappreciated, and represent a racist, homophobic, and sexist country. I despise them. I want them to lose.
I love it. I despise them. I want them to lose. I must break you. Don't waste a second questioning your disdain for this team and Rapinoe. They deserve it. We poured everything we had into their success, diminished opportunities for boys and men for their success, and they repay us with ingratitude. The U.S. team is bidding for its third straight World Cup triumph, which would be a record for any soccer team in women or men's games. Rapinoe is retiring after the tournament decision she announced before competition got underway in Australia and New Zealand. She currently has 201 caps for the USA, scored 63 goals, winning the World Cup twice. Quote, I've been able to have such an incredible career. This game has brought me all over the world and allowed me to meet so many amazing people. But wait a minute, I thought people of your ilk were oppressed. I understood that. People were oppressing the alphabet mob in the alphabet community. But you just said that you've had an amazing career and got to meet so many. That doesn't sound very oppressive to me. I feel incredibly grateful to have played as long as I have, to be as successful as we've been, and to be part of a generation of players who undoubtedly left the game better than they found it. To be able to play one last World Cup and one last NWSL season and go out on my own terms is incredibly special. Oh, let us not forget to celebrate her engagement to one WNBA ex-player, Sue Bird. Brave, stunning, courageous, is it not? Wow. Whitlock absolutely obliterated Rapinoe. He's right. I'm not for a second rooting for this squad. The U.S. Communist National Team? Nah, I think I'll pass. Sweden, can I pull for Sweden? I think I might be able to pull for Sweden. I said the worst thing you can be is, look, people can either hate you or even worse, be indifferent about you. Yikes, there's a lot of people that have just decided they don't care about this team. Nah. And honestly, several years ago, before all this woke bullshit started, I was rooting hard for this team. And then all of the crap started pouring in. How un-American, unpatriotic, how much this country oppresses everybody, going out and telling the blatant lies of the Black Lives Matter movement. We've seen Rapinoe kneeling out there. Or her and her wife, husband. What are we calling it? Are you the dude? Is she the dude? We don't even know. Maybe you're both dudes at this point. I mean, hell, you're okay with biological men playing in soccer once you're done, conveniently. But you get the point, guys. Anyway, tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Peace them out.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.